Seppi! Seppi! Hey!
This Christmas for the cycling fans.
Grande, grande!
Today we're gonna ride the last K of the tour. Oh! We are with Andy Schleck.
Alle Jonas! Alle Jonas!
Yes guys, it's Christmas for the cycling fans because today starts the Tour de France in Lille, and guess where we are? Exactly, in Lille. This is the village Départ of the first stage of the Tour de France here, with all the stands of all the sponsors of the tour. In a few minutes the buses are gonna arrive here in Lille because it's gonna be the team presentations and we're gonna head there. But we saw some familiar faces. We saw Bernard Thévenet, the guy that broke Eddy Merckx and finished with his glory in the Tour de France. And also we saw Andy Schleck, a winner of the Tour de France, a great climber from the previous era. And we talked with Andy about who does he think can win the Tour de France, if it's going to be a thing of one single guy, of Pogacar, or you think there's going to be a proper rivalry?
Well, I believe we are all here for a reason that we don't know who's going to win. So it's too easy to say the first day it's going to be a battle between these two. But on paper it looks like Pogacar is extremely strong. Vingegaard claimed he's in the shape of his life. So we should not forget that Jumbo, you already know the plan how to beat Pogacar. So I think they have all the tools to do it. If now they can pull it off, it's another question. But yeah, an extremely hard week, the first one. Even on paper it looks flat, but for the GC guys this is more stressful than if they go straight to the mountains. So I go this year. Remco, is he ready? Is he able to follow in the big climbs? We will see. But on paper, of course, we have 5 stars for Pogacar and Vingegaard, maybe just right behind, and then Remco at the same level. So it's going to be interesting. But that's Cycling Institute friends. We'll see a couple of days more, and then I truly believe we will have an exciting tour until the last week, because I believe it's the mountains are going to decide the yellow jersey for Paris.
Now we're about to head to the paddock to see the riders, but we just ran into James Boyd and we had like a nice conversation with him about cycling.
Now you're looking for autographs to see some of the riders when you come for the sign-on? Yep, he's a very cool rider and he's a very good rider, right? Yep. So who's gonna win today then?
William Vermaat.
Which one?
William Vermaat.
All right. Defender of the green jersey last year. He had a difficult start into the year, some sickness, but it's the tour. He is ready.
So we're in the paddock of the Tour de France, and it's Disneyland, but for people that love sport. Alaphilippe is over there. Yeah, a load of excitement. We saw Jonas Vingegaard, and this is how it feels being Jonas Vingegaard and being loved by the public.
Alle Jonas! Alle Jonas!
Then we saw for sure one of his top domestics, Seb Kuss. Got a good relation with Seb. We were chatting with Seb before the stage, and he says like he feels great for this Tour de France. So let's see what he's capable to do in this tour. I'm sure that in the mountains he's going to do a great job.
Seppi! Seppi! Hey!
We also saw Primož Roglic, that he said hello to the camera.
Grande, grande! Hey!
This is Jonathan Milan, one of the wheels to follow in this first stage of the Tour de France. And for sure, cycling is one of the sports where fans can get closer from their idols. Now we're going to leave the paddock and head to the VIP area in the finish line to see who's going to be the first yellow jersey of the Tour de France.
Gira.
Jasper Philipsen got the first victory of the Tour, is the first yellow jersey, and 2 days later we came back on the Tour de France to enjoy stage 3.
This is stage 3 of the Tour de France. The first 2 days, Alpecin has been, in another level. First stage, Philipsen won and yellow jersey. Second stage, Mathieu van der Poel won and also took the yellow jersey. First stage is going to be sprint finish here in Dunkirk, and it looks like Philipsen can win again. Let's see what happened. But we are in the Flamme Rouge, last kilometer of the Tour de France, and today we're going to ride the last K of the Tour, a few hours ahead of the cyclist, and we're going to jump in the podium and be in the backstage of the race. Have a look, eh? This is the Flamme Rouge, and we are already here, gathered to the last kilometer. Have you thought about your celebration? Whoa! Whoa! Last kilometer! Celebration! So finish line cross, and now we're going to take a group photo under the arch of the last kilometer. Now it's time for the podium. So now that we've done the podium and we've completed the ride, before we head to the VIP area, these tracks over here are showers. We're gonna get a shower and then we're gonna be sparkling to head to the VIP area, have lunch and enjoy the race on the tellies, and after be there to watch the finale. We're heading now to the VIP area, but we run into a previous minutes ago with Marcel Kittel, one of the best sprints of this 21st century, and we asked him about who does he see as the strongest sprinters nowadays in a Tour de France with a lot of level on the sprints, Merlier, Milan or Jasper Philipsen.
I think those guys, they are definitely the fastest ones, especially Jonathan Milan is also the one with the best lead-out train, next to, of course, Jasper Philipsen with Alpecin de Koning. I'm personally really excited for today's stage that we will hopefully also see Lidl Trek in the lead-out, and we will see what they can do next to Alpecin de Koning. So yeah, I'm really excited, and somewhere in between we will see Tim Merlier, who is going to follow just like he always does, just almost on his own, maybe with Van Leeuwenberg, of course, before him. And it's going to be an exciting sprint.
And if you compare them as sprinters, maybe Milan is more the kind of sprinter you were, more like powerful and big. But which like strong things you think has every single sprinter? Like Milan is the power, probably? Milan is the power, Tim Merlier is the positioning, Jasper Philipsen is not only his team, but also the more difficult sprints, more uphill. We saw it yesterday. He was quite a long time still in the first group until he had to let them go. And I think we will see him especially in the more difficult stages again in front. Okay, danke. Oh! Massive crash from Jasper Philipsen, the first winner of stage in this Tour de France, first yellow jersey, goes home at day 3 due to a very bad crash. Remco! They're coming! Merlier wants the sprint, overtaking in the last minute. Jonathan Milan, what a sprint from Merlier. Bittersweet feeling for quick step with the victory of Merlier and the crash of Evenepoel. Evenepoel just passed right now in front of us and he looks quite okay. He was interacting with his teammates. It looks like it's nothing serious and he will carry on with no problem this Tour de France. We don't want any more abundance, please.
This was our first week in the Tour de France. We're gonna be back on the Pyrenees for the second week and for sure on the Alps to enjoy the third week. So keep an eye on our vlogs here in the Tour de France because the best is still to come.